Hi there, thanks for joining me. So today I'd like to do a short vlog and just update you guys on what I've been doing the past week or so, however long it's been since my last video. I did do a whole anime I watched video, which I didn't like, so I'm not posting it. But I wanted to talk about some anime that I watched. I've been watching Pokemon. I watched the second half of Pokemon Master Quest, which was a lot of fun, and I watched this entire set of Pokemon Advanced, which was also fun. I had never seen either of these. I watched the old cartoon, sort of the first season back in the day, and I've been picking these up as they release these sets ever since, because I like this show. It's good. It's not great, but it's a complete English localization. There is no Japanese on this. There are no subtitles. There are episodes that were never aired in the U.S. that are missing from these sets and things like that. But it's just they did a good job. It's entertaining. I like Jesse and James and just the whole crew here. You can do a lot worse than the Pokemon TV series. I've also been watching, from my anime backlog video, the first set of Zenki. This is alright. So far I'm not really blown away by it. It's watchable, so I'm continuing to watch it. But I would say that the thing that's the most enjoyable about this is probably just, it's kind of nostalgic. Like, this is from 1994, and the main character here, I forget her name, but she's voiced by Chisa Yokoyama, who is the voice actress for Sasami from Tenchi Muyo, and I think she also did Galaxy Fräulein Yuna, and she's done other stuff. Like, she's a popular voice actress, and it's great hearing her voice in this each episode. I think I probably wouldn't, I don't know, I might not even be watching this, except that I just enjoy hearing her voice this character. And the opening theme song is good, and just things like that kind of make this something that I'm continuing to watch currently. But yeah, I'm gonna see how it goes. I'll probably get through this whole set, and I might let you guys know what I think at a later date. I was telling you guys I picked up some board games, and I've been checking those out. I picked up Descent Journeys in the Dark. I managed to convince my dad to play that with me after I made that last video. Just won, the first scenario, and it was fun. I really enjoyed that. I've also been checking out Resident Evil 2. You can play that solo. There's rules for that, and that's fun too. Because I was playing more tabletop games, I saw this online. You can look up on YouTube how to make these, but I ended up making this dice tray. This is just something so you can roll your dice, and they're a little more contained. There's felt here, so it just, it's kind of a nicer surface to roll them on, and this is good. I just used an old picture frame. I went to a thrift store. They had a big thing of felt for $1, and they had this picture frame for 50 cents. And I just, the glass is, still in here. I just sort of reversed it so that the glass is on the bottom, and I put this felt on the top. And I actually just kind of pressed the glass in. It's a big piece of felt, so I just pressed it in, and then I cut around the edges of the felt. So the felt is not glued in here or anything. It's just, tension is just holding it in here. And then I glued a piece of cardboard, paperboard on the back there, and that's it. It works pretty well. You can see here, it's just doesn't make as much noise. The dice don't go all over the place. You will see though that I don't know if you saw, but this die ended up cocked like that. That is an issue just because of the frame that I picked. It has a ridge on it. Ideally, you would pick a frame that is more square, so the dice don't have some place to end up getting hung up on. But just make a rule or call as you need. I've played with this some, and it's still actually way nicer using a dice tray than not, even if you can get cocked die now and then. Yeah, so after watching that Pokemon, though, I really wanted, against my better judgment, I felt like playing Pokemon Go again. And I convinced myself that this was an okay thing to do. I set my tablet up again so that I could have like cellular data on it. And it's silly because it's not cheap. It basically means like I'm paying $30 a month right now to play Pokemon Go. But it's more to do with like just right now. You know, this period of time, it's fall outside now. We're into the end of September pretty much. And the weather is so nice out. You know, I live in a place where the leaves turn. It's really beautiful out. There's oranges and reds and yellows. And like the temperature, it's like 60 degrees out, 65. Like I can just go take a walk and it's so nice. And honestly, like, I mean, I don't have to pay for cell service next month. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of worth it for me right now. Like, $30 whole to like have an excuse to go outside literally every morning for the past, I think, 4 days. Like, I'm in a rural area, but there's a college campus like a mile down the road. So I walk a mile, there's a post office, I can hit there's like a gym at the post office, there's a ton of Pokestops at the college, there's several gyms there, and so I can just do a little loop and then come back. I'm walking probably 2.5 to 3 miles a day of like, just getting out and having a nice walk when the weather's nice. It's been great. For the past 4 days, I've been able every morning to go out and take a walk. So, you can't really put a price on that. I haven't been getting a lot of exercise, so this is more exercise than I've gotten in a long time, and I don't know, I'm getting used to getting outside and getting fresh air, and I think that those are all great things. It seems like they've added a friend feature to Pokemon Go, and I don't know how all of this stuff works, but I know you have a trainer code, and you can have up to like, I don't know, 200 friends, something like that. So I wanted to put a call out. I put my code up on Facebook just to my friends. I know some of you guys follow me there. I haven't heard anything back. So, I'm not looking for like a pen pal or something. This is a symbiotic relationship. I'm thinking, a little quid pro quo here. If you guys are playing Pokemon Go, check the description. I'm just going to put my trainer code right in there. If you guys want to add me as a friend, go for it. I get these gifts from the Pokestops that you spin. I don't have anybody to give them to. I don't know how it works if like I need your code, but you might be able to. I think we can still do like a personal message on YouTube, or maybe you could just leave a comment if you don't mind it just being out there. I'll add you guys and I'll send you gifts, and do the same. It's going to be a waste. I'm just going to delete them if I don't have any friends to gift them to. So that's all. Playing Pokemon Go, watching anime, getting ready to play some of these tabletop games with my friends, and thanks for joining me. I hope you'll join me again sometime. Take care.